You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
I mean, you can see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face. Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, get us any.
All right, how you doing? Hey, I didn't screw up tonight. I actually went right on without having to unblock my mic. It's Captain Jack. It's Thursday night. You don't know jack about sports until you're hanging out with me talking sports. I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to definitely give some first praises. You see Deadly Pegasus right there with the sign next to his name. Deadly Pegasus, great to see you on here. That means that Deadly Pegasus is a member of the Galleon. You too can be a member of the Galleon and have your nice little fancy schmancy, sign there denoting you as a member of the Galleon. Where you at, Skipper? Chronicles of the Black Hole, a.k.a. OG Daniel. He is also a member of the Captain's Galleon. Remember, membership does have its privileges. Just push join. If you have a what's I'm looking for? What am I looking for? If you are not on Apple, if you have Android, or if you're using Windows, just push join. Membership has its perks. When you are a member, a Ship's Company member, that's $5 a month. It has its perks. A Chief's Mess member, not a chief, mind you, but a Chief's Mess, kind of like in the Navy, the member of the Chief's Mess, that is $10 a month. It has its perks as well. But the one additional perk you get with being a Chief's Mess member is you get your Captain Jack patch One time only. I got to make sure I'm not missing. If you're a member of the Chiefs Mess and I haven't sent you your patch yet, please get on me just because I got so many things going on. Flying in hot. When I left work today, I made an order to Tijuana Flats because they had their burrito night, and literally grabbed the burrito, shoving it in my face. And today, by the way, if for those folks, especially those folks out in California, it's Hot Wing Day or Buffalo Wing Day. It's National Buffalo Wing or Hot Wing Day. They got a lot of specials at a lot of the places. I won't be able to do that because I am here and I won't be off in time in order to do that. But it is National Hot Wing Day. Go out and get yourself some hot wings. Get yourself some specials there. You know I'm a foodie, man. I'm not a drinky. I'm a foodie. But wanted to say thanks to all those people out here. Jeff Arguello is in the house. Permission to come aboard on the SS Autumn Wind. Granted, sir. Sean Johnson's here as well. Thank you. And Sean says they're looking really good in camp. And Yannick Ngakoue looks like a beast. I will take your word for it. Because unfortunately, when I am at work, I don't have access to the internet. My systems are a little bit above the internet, and so I don't have access to the internet. So I come in like around 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. I got off work today at like 7:30. Phoned in my order, grabbed the Tijuana Flats, shoveled it in my mouth, and so I didn't get a chance to see the internet. So I'll take your word for it. Now I will say this: if you don't want to know who won in the Olympics, the women's all around, I want you to seal your ears for about the next minute. If you don't want to know, seal your ears. The winner of the Olympic women's all-around, gotta love her, is Suni Lee. And that's awesome that we have had an American woman win the all-around. Like the last 5 winners have all been American. I think Simone took two in a row. But that's awesome. So again, congratulations to her. It's on TV right now. And Deadly says we are going to be a top offense this year. Hey, hope springs eternal when you are a Raiders fan. And I agree with this. Gus Bradley has always had a top 10 defense. Man, we get a top 10 defense with our expected output on offense. It will be a playoff team. I said it. I don't use the P word. I said if X occurs, then Y or Z. If we have a top 10 defense and we have the offense that we expect equals P, playoffs. I firmly believe that. There's also folks that are picking the Raiders to be last in the AFC West. I know that pisses a lot of people off. Danny Minaj, good to see you. Arr! Danny, you're the Giants fan, correct? Awesome. We get all of them in here. Good evening to you as well. Dave Guyette is from New York, from Johnstown. Dave's a Yankees fan. The Rays, was it last night? Kicked the Yankees' arse 14-0. Was it 14-0 or 14-2? I just know that they scored quite a lot. Not that I'm needling Dave, because I like true fans, and he's a Yankees fan, true fan. Yeah, upgrade, Deadly. You can do that. Just upgrade. And Velvet says those patches are larger than you think. Velvet knows because she has a patch. Okay, here's my hand. Okay, here's a patch. And as you can see, it's about as big as my palm, right? There's my palm. It's a big patch. It's not a little rinky-dink patch. It's a nice patch. Plus It's very good workmanship. Yeah, I got to get my burrito going. Wow, the Yankees got Anthony Rizzo. Wow, that's going to help. But I think it's too little too late. Bane is in the house. Thank you for being that. Hey, yo! Meet me down by the railroad tracks. Huh? That's one's for Bane. Power Raider, good to see you as well. Hey, my man, Ref Guru. And again, folks, I say this now. Wednesday nights, Ref, put your YouTube on there. Spend Wednesday nights with myself, Ref Guru, and Violator. And occasionally Homer comes over when he's not busy. But it's definitely Ref Guru, Violator, and myself. Spend Wednesday nights with us on YouTube. Go over to his channel. Okay? Go over to his channel, NFL Nation Live. We talk about the games from the last weekend. We talk about the games upcoming. We give you a rundown. We talk about what's hot in the NFL. Fantastic show. It's on his channel, and you guys should be watching it. You really should. Frankie C's in the house. Man, I haven't seen you in forever. Frankie C is my another New England fan, but he's cool about it. He's cool about it. Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah. Well, trust me, I was very happy to see that. Ooh, I got a lot of comments here. I'm going to get through the comments. Willie Wayne, thank you for being here. Shipmate. Need to keep the offense scoreboards upwards of 4. Yeah, I think 400 points. I know you probably mean 40, but 400 points. You're talking seasonal, right? We got that. I think we should. I think you got to get to like 1,000. Russell Westbrook to the Lakers. Talk to me about that, Frankie. That was tonight. Oh yeah, final score. Okay, that was tonight. Final score 14-0. And Frankie knows because he's a Sox fan. Danny agreed. Yes, he's my Giants fan. Danny's awesome. Thank you for being here. Willie Wayne. The Yankees lose. That's my John Sterling real quick. Arse means Yankees. Hey, Ref, I want to make sure you are not going to Canton. Tell me in the chat if you're going to Canton. I still have your ticket. If you're not going to Canton, I will make sure that it gets sold. But I'm not going to sell it unless I know for a fact you're not going to Canton. Yeah, that was today. The Rays beat it 14-0. Willie Wayne with his A's. Okay, Ref Guru. And yeah, there you go. NFL Nation Live. NFL Nation Live. Go there, folks. Go to YouTube. Go everywhere. Spend Wednesdays with Ref Guru and I, Violator. Can't wait to see him. And all fans are welcome. That is true. And again, this is Ref Guru is a retired NFL referee. Technically, well, he was an umpire or a linesman, or he's a ref. He's a zebra, but he's a Raiders fan, and he knows things. He knows things. Bane's in here. Hey, by the way, Danny, sorry, Dana. Yeah, Danny. There is a Danny in here. There's Bane Derator. There's also, I'm sure there's a Danny in here somewhere. Dave's in here. Daniel's in here. There's a lot of D's in here. Don Webb. And I'm going to send out a special announcement. Please keep. I'm not going to get into it, but please keep Don Webb and his family in your prayers. That's all I'm going to say. Please keep Don Webb and his family in your prayers. It is needed. I'm not going to get into it. It's none of y'all's business, but I know. Please keep them in your prayers. Brian Griefno. Hey, yeah, Dodgers. Pulled out. Oh, who'd the Dodgers get? Christine Zimmerman. Hi, how you doing? I haven't seen you on here yet, Christine. Field Judge. Okay. Okay, so he's not going. Lakers grab Westbrook for 3 players and the first round pick. Frankie, what do you think about that? When I put up the thing, I want you to talk about it. Okay, Dave can't come. Olympics used to run track, shot put, and did well. Oh yeah, I love the Olympics too. And Power Raiders coming out there. Can't travel yet. I wish you could. I miss you. I miss you, shipmate. I really miss you. Field judge. Okay. Lakers. Kyle Kuzma. Wow. KCP. I don't. Who's KCP? Billy Flores is in the house. Billy Flores is one of my Bears fans. Billy Flores, make sure you push out that information. There is information on my Facebook. I will get this stuff up eventually. I'll get the stuff up eventually. And again, if you're on Instagram, I don't know if anybody saw it. If you're on Instagram, please head on over to YouTube. Billy, push that stuff out because again, you can be a member. You remember I was talking about and I'm going to put up the graphic. There you go. I'm going to put up the graphic. I'm going to take your comment down real quick, Billy, so everybody can see it. Okay. You could be a member of the Bocadillas universe. Let me get this down as well. Okay. You can be a member of the Bocadillas universe. See all the nice little Bocadilla drawings. Go to Bocadillas, BOCADILLO, Bocadillo. Check it out. Check out on my Facebook. You can be into, for all you folks that are tailgaters and want to hang out with your friends, check out my Facebook. There's some things that are going on. Great opportunities for you to be involved with the tailgaters and the Bocadillas universe. It's a cross promotion. Get out there. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. So you can be a part of the Bocadillas universe. See, they even make me look good. Push that back up. Join the Captain's Galleon. That is on the ticker as well. And then remember, if you send me $5 via Super Chat or Super Sticker on YouTube, you'll get an entry into the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. I swear when I have time, and it's one of those, the proverbial round to it, when I have time, I will do a video of all the prizes that are available. Okay. Brian Grieve, no. Maxx Scherzer and Tre Turner from the Nats. Where'd they go to? You said what was it? They said to the Dodgers. Wow, Scherzer and Tre Turner. Wow, that's awesome. Hey, Bain Shipmate, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for shopping by. Yeah, you're right there. You see where you said I haven't seen myself in there yet? Well, remember, you go in there and get the offer. Get the offer. Oscar for he is. And dude, it's gonna take more than $5. If you want to see the captain pole dance, you better be making it rain. With hundreds. I'll donate some alumni stuff here now. Hey, thank you there, shipmate. Thank you. And I still need because I will say this: the only free patch that's going out tonight is to Ref Guru, because I've owed him one for a long time. So Dave, I need to make sure to send me your address because I need to send this to you because Ref Guru, aka David Grant, he gets one. He is my buddy, and I definitely can't wait to see him again. Get on my brass pole. Oh, you're getting one. And then tail greeter. Right on. See, that's a little bit different from McConaughey. McConaughey is all right. But see, there was one dude who used to, you guys can probably tell me this, and I'm going to shut up in a minute. Right on. Okay, and with that, let's get I'm going to copy this up. I'm going to post it up. Come in the show tonight. That is the comment right there. That is where you need to go to be a part of the show. I know Daniel's going to be here. That's a given. Hopefully Frankie C will be in. Frankie C and Brian, if you want to come in if you're camera shy, you can come in without being on camera. Okay, you can come in without being on camera. Also, no, and I'm going to put it up here as well. Let's see here. Oh, yep, OG is almost there. We need to get his camera in there. Hang on a second, OG. I'm going to put this up as well. Paste, save, and show. There you go. You can come in the show. You can also call in. I guess it would behoove me to put my phone on, right? I guess that would work. Let's do that. Okay, phone is on. I get a spinning circle of death. If you guys were trying to call, I didn't know. Chris Lentz, how you doing there, shipmate? You are over there on Instagram. Make sure you are coming over to YouTube. Make sure you are coming over to YouTube. The phone is up, spinning circles of death. Let's talk sports. And Ref Guru, aka Dave, I can't wait to hear from you. 6:30 gym session. You stud. Okay, come on back. We'll watch later. Jimmy Farrell's in the house as well. Oh, I lost Daniel. Daniel arrived tonight on a plane. Elton John can't do that. It's awesome song. What's this movie? Gal Gadot? What is she in? With Ryan Red Notice? Wow, I'll go see Gal Gadot. Yanks got Anthony Rizzo. Let's talk baseball. Because if Scherzer went to the Dodgers and Tre Turner went to the Dodgers, if the Dodgers don't win at all this year, that will be an immense disappointment. Rizzo to the Yankees, that's going to help. There's Daniel. You ready to come in there, shipmate? You ready to come in? Okay, good. Yeah. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You know, it's like yeah, up and down. You're not. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna start off the show tonight. We're gonna bring Daniel. Then wait, you're in my spot. I gotta move you. Okay, see, I have to be in my spot because you know the captain is over there, the cute one, not the one that's hairy and ugly, but
right.
The cute one. Hey, now I saw the jersey and I see it's red. Is that an Alabama Stabler jersey?
This is my throwback jersey my brother bought me.
Nice.
Stabler jersey.
Okay. Game worn?
I wouldn't wear red.
Did you say that was game worn or is that a replica?
Oh, no, that's a replica, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I wish. So the spinning circle of death just kicked me out for a minute, and I was like, "Oh,
it wasn't me."
Yeah, okay, that's what she said. Wasn't
me. Yeah. And again, folks, I want to introduce you to OG Daniel, who I'm very happy to say that comes in and does shows with me every Tuesday. Well, definitely every other Tuesday. It seems like every Tuesday, and it actually seems like most shows I do. Not that there's anything wrong with that, like Jerry Seinfeld would say. At least I know that I'm going to be getting some participation.
Well, every other Tuesday, we're talking about old school Raider stuff, and then every other Tuesdays, I got to get all girly and stuff.
Because he's one of my wenches. The captain every other Tuesday. Hey, now I know I know you because now we've established that you are Boricua.
Partial. I'm actually only Puerto Rican.
Okay, Puerto Rican. Okay.
Yeah, my daughters are sort of Rican.
Sort of Rican?
Yeah.
So that would make you like a Conda Rican?
No, I'm a Puerto Rican. My father's Puerto Rican and Dutch. And my mother's Irish and Cherokee. So, yeah, there's 4 races that definitely should not drink. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Here, to you. Let me get it on camera. There you go.
Yeah, you got tea. I got rum. Okay.
Shh. You're not supposed to tell you. See, now this is
Oh,
people,
that's spiced rum. Oh, okay.
people are talking about, like I said, the member of the Chiefs mess. This is part of the things on the galleon. See where it's, I don't know if you can see, it's an etched glass. It says initiated United States Navy with the anchor Chiefs mess. That is what the Chiefs mess is in the galleon. You are a member of the Chiefs mess in the galleon.
You need to put another level on there. Shellbacks.
We'll see. We'll see if it continues to grow. If it continues to grow, we'll but it would have to be, the perks would have to be immense.
Right.
Yeah, the perks would have to be immense.
So,
but getting back to point, and again, Daniel is a member of the galleon, as is my boy Deadly Pegasus. Deadly Pegasus is okay. I know who this is. Stand by a second, Daniel. We're going to hear from Matt.
Hey,
I knew it was as soon as I saw the number. We are going to hear from Matt Bouchane, who is a stalwart Cleveland Browns fan, a stalwart Tampa Bay Rays fan, a stalwart fan of North Dakota State University, and a stalwart
5-10 champions, man. 5-10 champions.
And a stalwart pain in my ass. How you doing there, Matt? Good to see you.
Oh, are you doing, Jack?
I'm
Did you
good.
see the Olympics?
I'm watching it now. Right now, they have a
how many, like Thompson, how many 7-7 people winning? Like the little girl, 18 years old, Largo, my high school, where we live.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. You take care, Dave. Thanks for being here. Well, and remember, NFL Nation Live Wednesday nights with myself, Rep Guru, and of course Violator. Make sure you put it over there on your YouTube. Make sure you do it.
It's not an NFL show or a Raider show. This is a sports show, correct?
It's a sports. It's a all football NFL Nation Live on Wednesday nights during the season. Myself, Rep Guru, and Violator.
Nice. This is the off season though, so we're good.
Yeah, it's not on right now. It will be on during football season.
Yeah, we got the Clearwater Swimmers. He won first place.
Yeah, and that
was a girl from Largo.
Yeah, that was a hellacious run that he got. Was the fact that he was in fifth place the entire time, and then he popped in. Robert Munoz, thanks for being here. What's up with you, Brian Grigno? Brian, I can talk about that as well. That was Go ahead, Matt.
I'm saying, Trey Latch has been to Fargo. NDSU, my coworker partying with him, man.
Well, give us the inside scoop about Trey Lance. Now, I know you're biased, Matt. I know you're biased. Is he going to be better than Carson Wentz?
He'll be equal. He's better than Garoppolo. Garoppolo's an injured old man. You bump him, he gets hurt. That's why the Patriots traded. Bill Belichick is better than John Gruden. And all things.
Bill Belichick has rings. I'll give him that.
Yeah, Bill Belichick is like he's like the master sergeant to this little private.
Be nice now, because if we're going to talk about head coaches, I think your head coach is a peewee coach.
My head coach beat the Steelers. His first year of coaching, man. The Polish people do not play. The Polish people do not play. My people.
Okay, Matt.
So because Vikings are gonna lose because I got the season ticket. Not season ticket. I bought tickets $294.
Okay. So you're gonna be, and thanks again there, Robert. Wipe them feet, y'all, in the immortal words of Graphic Radio. So what's on what's on your mind tonight, there, partner? Really?
I'm just talking sports,
I know you're talking sports.
I haven't seen you. I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks, but I miss you.
And like I said, Matt is good people. Matt is good people. He is. Matt is good people. Matt, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. I want you to talk sports for 3 minutes. Get rapid fire. Give me everything you got. Then I'm going to go on and talk with Daniel.
Okay, the Rays have been losing. They lost the last 2 games against the Yankees. Why are they losing the Yankees? I don't know,
But they beat the hell out of them today.
They won today. That's good. That's good.
Yes, they beat them 14-0, and actually Phillips had a grand slam, his first ever.
Blitzkrieg them. They blitz them. Good. That's very good.
Yeah.
Olympics, Captain Jack lives in the Tampa area. He knows what Pinellas County is. You got the Taekwondo kicker. She's from Largo, where we went to high school, me and Tom.
Yep.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I know you. Let me know that the young lady that won the gold in Taekwondo is a local girl from Largo, Florida, over there in the Clearwater area. Great. It's awesome that she won. And a good thing for them.
Exactly.
And what
the Ravens had a COVID scare. Ravens have a bunch of COVID players.
Yeah, I know about Jackson.
LeBron Jackson. We got Baker Mayfield. We own the North. AFC, we own the North.
I will say this year, because I was talking with Jacob, the young man that is a large Super Browns fan that knows his stuff. I was talking with Jacob, and I really do think that the Browns are going to take that division this year.
Yeah, so like I said, I got I'm going to the Vikings game. I may go to the Raiders game. But the Raiders game is in Cleveland.
It's in Cleveland.
You guys have to play in the North.
Yeah, and
not your palace.
I know, and I ain't going to Cleveland in December. No.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
Wait, Matt, wait a second. Go ahead. Daniel has a question for you there, Matt.
Okay, Matt. So here's my thing. I want to go to a Raiders game. I'm going to drive up to Cleveland. What is the local food that's going to get me to go there?
Bro, I'm a long distance friend. They got a lot of restaurants probably.
What's the Cleveland signature dish?
Bro, I'm a football fan. I've never been to Cleveland Stadium.
Okay.
So you don't eat?
Hey, old timer guy, what's up, man?
Matt is from Florida as well as North Dakota.
Oh, so he's not from Cleveland.
No, he's not from Cleveland. He had lived in Florida and North Dakota, and he is a Browns fan. That's who he adopted.
That's all right. I'm from New York. I'm a Raiders fan.
That's right.
Hey, New York fan. How's your Giants?
Oh my what?
He's not a Giants fan. He's a Raiders fan.
I'm a Raiders fan.
Just joking, man. Just give bust his balls, man. Bust his balls.
Okay. No, I just want to know what the local thing you want to eat when you go to Cleveland. But
I like I said, I've never been to Cleveland. Now the Cleveland they have a new baseball team, the Guardians.
Yeah, the Guardians. Now, Matt, I gave you your 3 minutes. Partner, I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Okay. I want you to figure out what the best things to eat in Cleveland are. The next time you call in, you're going to have to give us the top 3 foods that we go to Cleveland to eat because Daniel wants to know.
Okay, but Cap Jack, you take care. Talk to my brother, man. This is you, man.
Well, I miss your brother too. He's a very, very awesome guy. Tell him I miss him as well, and congrats on all his kids. Hopefully they're well.
Yeah, take it easy, my friend.
All right, you take care as well. That was Matt Bouchane, who is he's a rabid sports fan. Jimmy Farrell wants to know what part of New York you're from, Daniel.
I'm from Central New York. I'm from Ithaca, south end of the Cayuga Lake and the Finger Lakes, the middle finger of the Finger Lakes. Yeah, well, I'm from the south end of it. Nothing but, and people say, "Oh, New York," and they picture the city. You don't know. We have 13 waterfalls in my hometown. You can swim in most of them. It's beautiful country. There's a lake. There's just, it's a beautiful place. And by the way, our local food is salt potatoes and fish fry. Haddock, fried haddock. You get a big piece of fried haddock like this on a little tiny bun. It's a joke, but they put it on there. And salt potatoes are potatoes that are marinated or brined in heavy salt. You just throw them in a pot, boil them with a stick of butter, eat them. Good to go.
I'm going to expect that to see you. I'm going to expect that from you. Now, Daniel is here for his Hot Sports Take. Like I said, Daniel does a lot of the shows with me. Robert Munoz is from Texas. Good to see you as well, partner. We got everybody in the house. Matthew Escalante, thank you for being here as well. Now, Daniel. I'm going to get back to what I was saying. You have some baseball roots being a Puerto Rican. Okay?
Right. If you play baseball and you box or your father kills you, it's a cultural thing. My stepfather was also Puerto Rican.
Right. So what are your thoughts about, I tell you, with the Dodgers picking up Scherzer, and their team is already loaded for bear, although they're still not yet. They still haven't won the National League West yet because the Giants keep fending them off. But it doesn't matter to me as long as they get into the playoffs with that roster. They should be the National League champions, okay?
They're going to home run derby their way through, yeah.
Yeah, and of course the Yankees picking up Rizzo. Now, I don't know if that is a long term or they just picked him up for the stretch run. If they picked him up for several years, that's a hellacious, really, really good signing for the Yankees because again, Stanton's always injured, and they haven't done crap this year.
The Yankees, you better talk long term because short term, too little, too late, not enough.
That's right. And and again, now Matthew gives a good point. And unfortunately, like I said, when I'm at work, I don't have a lot of access to sports channels. I occasionally will get network TV that I can watch on my computer as I'm working. So I get, ABC, NBC, CBS, and I also get Fox News and CNN. Those are the channels that I can watch, okay? But they were talking about, Aaron Rodgers and I knew he was going to play. If he was going to play for anybody, it was going to be for the Packers. But I didn't get a chance to see the press conference. It's one of those things where I don't care because he's a big whine crying baby. I don't care. I don't care what he said, but maybe you can go into that as well. Hey, Corey the Raiders in the house as well.
Aaron Rodgers went into don't give a F mode. I was careful.
Oh, I
and exposed everything he found wrong with the Packers. He doesn't care. He's out of there next year. He doesn't care. And right now, the Packers front office, after he got done with his press conference yesterday, had a meeting this morning. Oh, what do we do? And there's nothing we can do. He told the truth. I loved it. An NFL quarterback gets in, tells the truth about his grievances, what he thinks is wrong with the organization, didn't care. And he told it just the way it is, and it was awesome.
I'll have to watch it when I get a chance to.
He criticized all the decisions they made over the last 10 years, and you don't get quarterbacks doing that. They're trying to be politically correct. Aaron's like, nope, don't give a F.
Yeah, well, and Robert Munoz was saying he hoped he would retire. I'm telling you this, folks. If what you tell me is true, Aaron Rodgers will play this year, and if he doesn't get out of there next year, he'll retire. He'll retire.
And he'll get out of there. It's part of his deal.
Well, but there was saying that it's not guaranteed that he can do that. But I tell you, if he opened up his mouth like that and torched the organization, it's July, people. It's not even August yet. He torched the organization. He's got to play for them this year. Now, he will play for them in spite of, he will play up to his ability, because I don't think that he would do anything to wreck his statistics. But he's not gonna want to be there beyond this year. Devontae Adams, if they want to pick him up, they can pick him up. They being the Raiders can pick him up. But honestly, I want to see what happens. I really want to see what happens.
Well, here's the thing about Rodgers. He criticized a bunch of the players leaving the team because they didn't pay them. They lowballed them. They did all this dirty stuff. He called them out. He said, this is not a vacation spot. You think these players are coming here because they want to live in Green Bay? He called the town a shithole, basically. He said, they come to play with me. And you let this guy go, this guy go, this guy go, this guy go. You should be using me for recruiting these players. And that's, did I swear? Sorry.
That's okay. I got it.
I got it with the town. He basically said nobody wants to come to Green Bay except for play with me. And lit them up, named all these players they'd lost over the last 10 years, and blamed the organization for lowballing them, not paying them, or just letting them go. And these were the greatest players they had. He lit it up. He didn't care. He did not care. But he basically let people in Green Bay know, like, no, you're not that special. This town is not that special.
Oh, man. That is. I mean, I like the fact that he was real. I like the fact that he was real, but I tell you, I almost guarantee you that the first time he gets on the field in Green Bay,
he's gonna get booed.
He's gonna be.
Their heads are gonna explode. It's gonna be like fondue.
Well, I mean, I was gonna watch well, I don't need to, because I've already got the best of the press conference right there. Hey, see here we go. Matthew 7207. Remember, every time you spend $5 via Super Chat or Super Sticker, you get an entry in the treasure chest of prizes. You can do that via Super Chat or Super Sticker. You can do
and
that.
The captain's going to get on his brass pole.
Yeah, right. But thank you there, Matt. Appreciate that. So, Matt, I think we have about 22 entries. So once we get to 50 entries, I take those 50 entries plus 5 people from the last draw that didn't win, and another 5 entries, 60 max. I put them on the wheel, okay? And what the one winner, one prize. One winner, one prize. You could be the one winner and you can get the big prize, or you can get another prize. And people say, well, when are you giving the jersey away? When it gets picked. When it gets picked. And by the way, there are more jerseys coming. That's all I'm going to say. There are more jerseys coming. What
is the jersey? What jersey?
Right now, it is a Damon Arnett jersey, signed. It's a signed Damon Arnett jersey. Now, I have other jerseys that are just regular wear jerseys. They are also prizes. I have hats. I have clothes. I have knickknacks and tchotchkes and the Jack Daniels Las Vegas Raiders prize pack. I have autograph pictures. I have a bunch of different things. The commemorative book. I really got a lot of good things. So, I mean, every prize I have is worth at least $5. And actually, to be honest, every prize I have is worth, I want to say, probably $20 minimum.
Here's what I want. Here's the prize. Charles Woodson's new whiskey, autographed.
Well, yeah.
I will never crack it open.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to be probably getting some of that, and we'll see if I can get, I don't know if I can get it autographed.
Oh, yeah, but autographed? I'd never crack that bottle open. It'd be 150 years old before that bad boy ever got open.
Right. See, that's the other thing, Robert Munoz. I don't see him coming to the Raiders because I think that I think it's going to be Carr's game all year long.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I was going to say that. Thank you for opening that up. The reason why the Packers they are a different football team. They are in case you guys don't know, and most of you do, the Packers are the only team in the NFL that is owned by the fans.
The city.
No, it's not the city. They are owned by the fans. You are a stakeholder in the organization. You get a share of it. It's a corporation. Okay. There are people that have multiple shares, and there are people that have a bunch of shares, and they're like the majority ownership. And I can be a member, or I should say, and I probably will one of these days when they open it up again. You can get a share of the Green Bay Packers and say, I'm an owner. You are a part owner of that football team, but they don't have the capital. They don't have the capital to do all of these exorbitant contracts. And the fact that he told them that is honest, and I like the fact that he did that.
Well, I mean, realistically, if somebody said, "Oh, come Green Bay for a game," I don't like fried cheddar. Okay, sorry, that's your big dish: deep fried cheddar and bratwurst. I like brats, but yeah, no. Yeah. I want to go to if I go to a Raiders game out of Las Vegas, I want to go to a food town. I want to go somewhere where I can go, okay, I can enjoy the barbecue in Kansas City or Texas or wherever, right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Jerry White was talking about I gave away a Marcus Allen autographed helmet. That's not one of the prizes now, but I do have prizes like that. I gave that away to Jerry White, and all he had to do was be in a drawing. He didn't have to even pay for it. And but I appreciate that. So yeah, get your entries in for the treasure chest. I one of these days, literally, when I have an opportunity to, I will do a video or at least show what some of these prizes are. Okay. And again, Velvet was with me the last time we were in Green Bay. I saw her and her hubby. You know, it was a great experience to say that we were there. But honestly, it's because we were there and we could say, yeah, we were at Lambeau Field. You know, I did it once. I mean, I don't need to do it again. I can. Oh, okay. Well, you did pay for it, Jerry? Okay. Was it entries? I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry. I thought it was other reasons why, or there were other donut. I apologize, but yeah, Jerry White did get the, and Jerry White's a member of the Galleon as well. So again, I apologize, Jerry. I gave away different things and I forgot. I apologize. Munoz, thank you there for hit the thumbs up, guys. And remember, tell people we're here. Scottish Sons Boricua is over there on Instagram. Akita JUL is over there on Instagram. Thank you. Raider Nation West, Wrecking Crew, Portland, thank you for being here. If you are on Instagram, thank you for being here. Come on over to YouTube. But yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jerry White, like I said, I have a lot of good things, and like I said, it's a prize. It's good prizes, so thank you for that.
Don Webb said it was high-end food at high-end prices in Las Vegas. They're not known for any kind of food. They're known for buffets. And during a pandemic, I don't play with buffets.
Yeah. What I want to eat in Vegas, you probably would have to make sure that the young lady had her shots. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me. Daniel, I appreciate you being here. Remember, catch OG Daniel and myself. By the way, I looked, Daniel, when in 2 more weeks, I will be returning from Canton So I even had that wrong, but I will be here in Tampa in the afternoon. I will take a nap and we will do that show. The next show in 2 weeks from Tuesday, we will be talking about the new Hall of Fame inductee of the Oakland Raiders. I will say Oakland Raiders, Tom Flores. We'll talk about the weekend because, again, I'm going to Canton starting next week. And I can't wait to see everybody out there. It's going to be a great time.
Hey, I look forward to that too. That's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of information. Again, like last show. What I don't know what your schedule is tomorrow, but I'd like to give you a call, get some pointers on some things.
It would probably be like around this time because I will be working late.
Okay. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay. Daniel. OG. Ooh, now my burritos are coming up. Thanks again, Shipmate.
My compliments to the chef.
Take care, buddy. We'll see you on the next show.
See you, Skipper.
All right. And again, I apologize to the gentleman that Jerry White. I've run so many different contests, I apologize. Everybody's gone. Yeah, Vegas is where. I'm wearing masks at work again. I work in a government organization. I work in a government building, and like we were talking about last time, when I said that it's coming, it's going to become mandatory for the military. Guess what? It just did. I knew it was coming. It's mandatory for most government employees. It's and if you don't have it, you're going to have to. It's going to be a pain in the butt. I've already had my shots, but so again, people think that we are out of this. We're not. Greedy, good to see you there, Shipmate. Come on over to YouTube. Thank you for everybody that's over there on Instagram. Head on over to YouTube. If you can actually watch the show. Hey, Mr. Munoz, thank you for being here. Raiders is in the house as well. BS, good to see you, BS. I'm vaccinated, but it's not a political thing. It's the way it is. In fact, I have my emergency mask here. I keep it even hereby. Notice it's an Oakland Raider mask. I like that. That was one of the reasons why I bought it. I have a couple other ones here as well. Remember, if you are a member of the Galleon, a Chiefs Mess member of the Galleon, become a Chiefs Mess member of the Galleon. It's $10 a month. You get one patch. There are other perks. Remember as well, it's right there. Wrong banner. Let me get it in here. There you go. Entries to the treasure chest. Remember, Matthew 72007 was in. He got an entry tonight. $5 via Super Chat or Super Sticker. $5 via Cash App at Captain Jack Rackham, spelled the way it is. $5 via Friends or Family on PayPal to Big Raider J. You can get more entries, and because I want to make sure I got everything squared away. And I still got to do the drawing for June. I keep forgetting I got to do that. We have now 22. We have 22 now. So we're almost halfway to the 50 for the fourth giveaway. I still have to do a prize wheel for June for the most valuable people. We need to do that. I gotta figure out who the most valuable people here. It's awesome. Anna Diaz, love you. Anna Diaz is so awesome. And Willie's here as well from the Dominican Republic. Remember, if you want to be here, I'm gonna put the link again. We're talking sports. There's, like I said, a lot of baseball coming in. And we can talk that right now. I'm watching the Olympics. There was a world record in one of the women's events. It was I think the young lady was South African, and she was South African, and she was got a world record with the two Americans with bronze and silver. I didn't see what the event. I just saw it on the screen. Two Aussies won gold, silver in whatever event this is. I don't see it. Aussie's got a hell of a swim team. Hell of a swim team, and more events going on there. Let's see. I don't even know which event was this. Was it the free? I don't know if it was 100 or if it was freestyle. They were kicking. They were definitely kicking. Aussies go 1-2, I believe. No, 1-3. So a gold and bronze. Gold and bronze. I don't see who won the. Okay, Australia won. Yeah, and yeah. So Australia. Yeah. Okay. Oh, from Hong Kong. Hagi. Wow, that's weird to say. Shaban. So Aussies go 1-3. Again, come in the show. If I put the link up in the chat, you can come in the show. We're talking baseball. You know, Rizzo going to the Yankees doesn't mean anything this year. Scherzer going to the Dodgers. If the Dodgers can't win another World Series, but I will say this, and again, I'm going to be a bit biased, but I think the Rays will give them everything that they can again if the Rays get there again. I don't think the Red Sox, and I know that Frankie C was in here earlier, who's a Sox fan. I don't think the Red Sox are going to do damage in the playoffs. I just can't see it. Just can't see it. We're talking training camp. Oh, there we go. Silver. Okay. Second day of training camp, not one mention of the Raiders. Yeah. Oh, NFL Network here. Wait. Here's my surprise face. Nobody, NFL Network, BSPN, they don't care. Oh, Brian, okay, thank you for reminding me. The ownership here in Tampa, they don't want to put out like for a new stadium. They were going to do a stadium, and it wasn't financed by somebody. So okay, and this is the stupidity. This is the stupidity of this. Okay. They said, okay, we're not going to have this really awesome stadium, but we'll make a new stadium in St. Pete, and we'll make a new stadium in Montreal. So 2 brand new stadiums. And the Rays will spend the spring and the early summer here in Tampa, and then they will spend the rest of the summer and the fall in Montreal. Stupid! And this is what the plan was. And then COVID hit, and people kind of forgot about it. But that's what the plan is. I don't see it happening. I can't see it. I can't see it happening. I really can't. And again, they're ranked as 25th. It doesn't matter what the haters hate. It's up to the Raiders to do what they do and to show people. And to be honest, they haven't done it. They haven't done it. Oh, all Dallas and Tampa, of course. Now, I did see today when I was going home, they said that Dak Prescott left with an injury. I caught that on my phone. And then they were talking about the backup quarterback for the Cowboys. They don't have a backup quarterback. They don't have a backup quarterback. They have a bunch of nobodies. And if Dak Prescott gets injured again, they won't do anything. Yeah. New England, Tampa Bay. Can't, and remember, folks, I live here in Tampa. It's, if you think, because not only do I don't watch them on the NFL network, because all they talk about is some quarterback all the time. Locally, that's all you hear is TB, not Tampa Bay. TB this, TB that, TB the other. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. And there you go. They have us last in the division. It's up to the Raiders to prove them wrong. It's up to the Raiders to prove them wrong. Come into the show. I put the link up again. Last in the division, yeah. Don't watch the NFL Network or BSPN. I don't. The only time I watch a show deliberately is if I know that there's going to be some Raider coverage. If I know there's going to be some Raider coverage, I watch. If not, I don't. Yeah, shoulder. Sore arm. Yeah. Sore arm. Okay, hey, Big Al, thanks for coming in. Again, thank you for being here. Like this up, share it up. You know, I enjoy having y'all in here. I'm going to put it up one more time. Oh, Las Vegas. So 2 of our players are on COVID program. Anna, can you find out who that is? If you know. If you know, I would appreciate it. I never say anything about the Cowgirls going to the Super Bowl. Never in a million years Raiders going to win this. I hope. I'm going out to Dallas, and I want to make sure that, you know, I was out there. I was out in Dallas the very first time for the very first Thanksgiving game in when it was my friend, and I can't call him a friend, Bruce Gradkowski was the quarterback. And I met Bruce here when he played. He was going from the Buccaneers. The Bucs had just cut him, and he went to the Rams, and then the Rams cut him, and then he went to the Raiders. And I had him on my phone. I hope to get a chance when I go to Pittsburgh. I want to go see Bruce Gradkowski again because he's a really great guy, and he has a restaurant in the Pittsburgh area. So hopefully Jared that'll be something I can do is figure out where that is. Maybe we can trade Mariota for a couple first round picks. I just want to see Mariota play. I want to see Mariota play. We got this guy. We got this guy. Why don't we use him? Why don't we use him? Why don't we use? Oh, the Italians won today? I hope not. I guess they did. Okay. Okay, Richard and Riddick. Okay, thank you there, Mike. Tickets. Yeah, I'm going to the Thanksgiving game. I'm going with Hollywood. Okay. Hey, Ray to Kling. Thank you there, shipmate. That's my boy. Mr. Levine. Get with me, Brian, because I got to get with you because there are things I need for you and Josh and a couple other people to do some viability here locally. Just get with me. And by the way, congratulations on your upcoming marriage. Jalen Richard, okay, and then Theo Riddick. Okay, thank you. I got it from 2 sources, Brian and Mike Sarah. Thank you. Richard and Riddick. Thank you. So I got it from 3 sources. Thank you there, Anna. Love Anna. And I can't wait to see you and take care of yourself. The next time, like I said, I want to play Dallas. I want to win. I want to beat them so bad. No, and it's okay. Oh, Kenyon Drake was on the non-injury list. Well, okay. Let's talk about camp. Like I said, I heard good things about it. Unfortunately, I will tell you this. Tomorrow and this weekend, as I have time, I will I'll get a chance to catch up on things I missed. Now, Tuesday, I will be doing my show from Ohio, from Don Webb's house, because I will be staying with Don Webb on Tuesday night. Sunday or Thursday, I might not have a show Thursday, depending upon, because I think we're going to a baseball game on Thursday. So keep your ears open. I might not have a show on next Thursday, because I think we go to the baseball game that day. And if I do something, I might just do a quick pop-up. I'll let you guys know. And then Sunday, we'll try to, that'll be the last. No, Sunday I can't, because that's Kent. I will be at the induction ceremonies. So no show on Sunday. So it might be, you might miss 2 shows while I'm gone. And then Tuesday, afterwards, I will be over there. I'm letting everybody know. Make sure you go to Graphic Raiders channel. Be myself, OG Daniel. We will be talking about Tom Flores and his induction into the Hall of Fame. And yeah, I agree. Remember, we have Matthew 72007 who gave it an entry. Oh, right. Hey, Preston's in the house. Good to see you there, shipmate. Hey, I'm going to turn it over to my boy, Philly Preston, young gentleman from Philadelphia, who was sporting his Phillies hat. And we'll probably talk about it, and maybe Preston will enlighten me about some of the baseball that's been going on. Preston, how you doing tonight? Good to hear from you. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. How about you, Doc?
I'm good, man. Now, did the Phillies and the Nats, again, they didn't play because of COVID, correct?
No, yesterday they didn't play, but they played a doubleheader today.
Okay, good. Catch me up. What happened in the doubleheader today?
The first game, Maxx Scherzer, once again being Maxx Scherzer, going against Zach. Good matchup there. We lost 3-1 in the first game, but second game it was a bullpen game for the Phillies. So all the bullpen players were playing as starting pitchers, but we were down 7-0 first inning. But we called up, and Brad Miller hit a walk-off grand slam.
Oh, outstanding! And Brad, I like Brad because because I'm in Tampa.
Yeah.
You know, I liked when he played for the Rays. I saw him in spring training. Actually, no, I think about it wasn't spring training. It's when the Phillies played the Blue Jays in Dunedin. I got a chance to go to 2 of those games. I got a chance to talk with Brad. Really, you know, he's not that he's stuck up, but he was kind of aloof. But you know, but his mind was always on the game. And I tell you, he always plays with 100%. McCutchen, because I had a place near in left field. The girls that were in front of me were talking to McCutchen, and they were some hotties. And McCutchen gave him a little bit to do. In fact, he threw one of the girls a foul ball, and of course, you know, she was jumping up and down. I won't get into it because I don't know how old you are, and I don't want to get in trouble with your parents. But you know, but McCutchen was probably the nicest of the Phillies I got a chance to meet. Now, you said that the Phillies played Scherzer, they lost. Did they announce the Scherzer trade after the game?
Yeah, they were talking about how the Padres were talking to him, but now that the Dodgers are talking to getting him and Tre Turner.
Yeah, and don't you agree that if the Dodgers get Scherzer and Tre Turner, that there's nobody that's going to touch the Dodgers? I know that they are behind the Giants this year, but I think that they have all the guns to do it. Also, thank you for being here, Oso Raider. I got Philly Preston in the house, and I tell you, Philly and Preston. Preston from Philly knows his sports as well, so I like to see that as well. And of course, Oso says go Dodgers, but you know we're talking about Scherzer. So, Preston, I got to ask you, what is keeping the Phillies from making the playoffs? I have all of these hopes every year. I have all these hopes, and they can't do it. What is it? Me? What's going wrong?
It's just our bullpen. Our bullpen can blow all the leads they want. But we just need to take this trade deadline serious. like we signed Tyler Anderson, but the Phillies didn't lead that down. He went to the Mariners because the Phillies don't know how to lock down trades. It's just our bullpen, and we need more starters. Like Vinny Velasquez is not doing anything. He's bad. Matt Moore, send him to Double A. Let him get more training.
Yeah. Well, but Matt Moore, you don't. If you send Matt Moore down, it's because he sucks. You're not going to send him back down because he needs some more seasoning. Matt Moore is seasoned so. Matt Moore is so seasoned. He's like a 20-year-old steak. Okay, he doesn't need any more seasoning. He just needs to be let go because he sucked this year.
Yeah. And Zach Wheeler's been one of our best pitchers this year.
Zach's wonderful, but he can't do it by himself. Now I saw Aaron Nola's last game where he was like he was 2 outs away from a complete game, or actually maybe one out of game. Yeah, one out. Fantastic game, but Aaron hasn't even been pitching up to his capabilities this year, so we need something
like last 2019, 2020 season. He's not. But I did hear that we're 3.5 games back from the Mets. But if the Mets keep winning, there's no way we're gonna because the wild card, Dodgers and Padres have the wild card locked down.
Yes.
We just need the Mets losing. And if you heard about the Yankees, they just got Joey Gallo and Anthony Rizzo. So
they got Gallo and Rizzo?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And now they're one of the targets for Trevor Story.
Well, that's a lot of money for somebody. Now, if they put these guys on contracts beyond this year, I can see it. But if they're just getting these guys to make a splash this year, they're too far gone.
And now the Mets are like top team to get Chris Bryant, but I think the Phillies should go after Craig Kimbrell. He's a good closer for us. We don't really need position players. The only thing we need is center field. We have a duel, but he's okay. He's not doing the best. You got Roman Quinn, but he's injured with a torn Achilles or something like that.
Yeah, and I work with Roman Quinn's aunt at work. You know, it's cool because I had that in with him, but Roman Quinn can't stay healthy. Why don't we do something with Mickey Moniak though?
Yeah, bring him back up. I mean, you saw the other one game. He hit his first career home run. That was cool because I was at that game that day when he hit it. But yeah, bring Mickey Moniak up. And Andrew McCutcheon, he's been on fire lately.
Yes, he has.
Bryce Harper, you can say Bryce Harper is he's in a kind of a slump. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say now, Preston, I gotta ask. First off, what grade are you gonna be going into when you go back to school?
7th.
7th. Okay. This is the start of the best years because you're going to middle school and you're going to enjoy middle school and then go the best thing beyond that. But I'm telling you, it's going to go fast for you. So study, do the things you're supposed to do because you are a young adult right now. You are a young adult right now, so you need to start making your wise decisions. And you can have this old dude that's telling you these things because I care for the younger generation, and especially obviously my Phillies fans. Like I have a soft spot for my Phillies fans.
Yeah.
But take care of yourself. Make sure you're studying. Have fun though. Have fun, but do the things you need to do.
I'm going to, I think, somewhere on August 18th. I'm going to the Phillies game versus Diamondbacks. I might get front row seats behind the dugout.
Awesome.
And talk a little bit of football. Do you think real quick, do you think Deshaun Watson is coming to the Eagles with a good relations or something like that?
Well, I think it's going to be hard for anybody to get rid of Deshaun Watson. I think that the Texans, they want to get rid of him, but because people are not going to give a bunch of capital to the Texans when they need to see what's going to happen with his court case. And I really think that Deshaun Watson will probably He's going to stick around, or they're going to say you're not playing this year. I'm just waiting for that to happen. I don't think Deshaun Watson is going to play for anybody this year.
Yeah, but you see how Zach Ertz named his.
No, what about Zach Ertz?
He is staying with the Eagles for one more year.
Well, good, because they need Ertz. They need Zach Ertz because they need that veteran in the locker room, because Jalen Hurts needs to have somebody that is a veteran. They need, the Ertz as along with Kelsey and those older generation Eagles to take charge of that clubhouse, because they have too many young players in positions, with Hurts and with Smith and a bunch of the other players. They need older crew, and that's a good thing by Howie to keep him for another year. I really think so.
Yeah, but we have Delaware Scotter. He's good too, but I don't know. I mean, if Zach Ertz, he said he might retire next year, but yeah, but like I said, the Phillies need to get somebody. I don't care who, but if we don't make a trade now, we're not going to make the playoffs either way.
It ain't
We just
happening.
need to get better.
Well, hey, Preston, thank you for coming into the show. It's really nice talking to you. Thanks for watching. Remember, I said, I'm your old school Philly guy. Like I said, I know I wear all my Raiders stuff, but remember, I'm a Phillies and Flyers guy through and through. I'm always Raiders all the time, but you got a kind ear for Phillies and Flyers with Captain Jack for you.
Yes. Well, you have a nice night, Captain Jack.
All right. Hey, take care of yourself. Enjoy the summer while you still have it, and have fun at that baseball game.
Yep, and I will be back on whenever your next show is.
Whenever you can. And say hi to Mom and Dad.
All right.
Take care, Preston.
Yeah.
All right. See, that's what I like, man. I like people to come in, and that's why I put it in the comments. I love seeing them. Okay. Anybody else come in over? Okay, so nobody else on Instagram. Like I said, Preston is I like to having everybody come on in here. And it's good seeing everybody. And I said, so that's why I'm going to put it up one more time. Okay. Yeah. I tell you, man, I like I said, we had Preston tonight. We had Jacob, guys. If you guys and gals, I'm sorry, because Anna, I apologize. I said guys, and I don't mean to be sexist. Guys and gals, mates and wenches. Okay. The people that come in, they know what they're talking about, and that's why I put it up again. Okay. Come on into the show and talk what you want to talk about. It's going for 10:30. I'm gonna stay on for another 10 minutes, but you got to come into the show. Either come into the show via on the camera, okay, or call in 813-699-0834, 813-699-0834. We've heard from Matt, the Browns fan. We heard from Philly Preston. We heard from OG Daniel. Come into the show, because otherwise I will park it. Oh no, yeah, I'd say, hey, thanks there, Preston. Yeah, I tell you, and Philly Preston is really, thank you for being here. It was great. And remember, the next time you see me, like I said, I will do a show Sunday. I will do a show Tuesday, but then the Thursday, I don't think I'm going to do a show. So I think I will be watching baseball with Don Webb. And Sunday is the induction ceremony, so I'm not going to do a show on Sunday. Then it's the following Tuesday. We will have the Tom Flores show over at Graphic Raiders channel. And Preston, all you other folks are allowed, or you can come on over to Graphic Raiders channel. We swear a lot, though. we swear a lot. And I'm not saying that. I want to let you know because I don't want your parents mad at me. I try not to swear on this show. I do a really good job of it because I swear a lot. Now, when we do the old school shows with OG Daniel and myself, it's definitely adult conversation. It is. But you're welcome to be there, and that's over there. And remember, and I can't tell you this enough. NFL Nation Live on YouTube. NFL Nation Live on YouTube. Oh, I'm getting a call. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh, there we go.
Called from RDR Houston Steve.
Got Houston Steve on the line. Thank you there, Steve. What's going on with you tonight, shipmate?
Hey, Captain, hope you're doing well. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why are the Philadelphia Sixers so, bent over getting rid of Ben Simmons?
Because the Sixers, not the Sixers, Philadelphia fans are unique. That's the nice way to say it. Phillies fans are kind of like, and I'm gonna piss some people off. Philly fans are an amalgam of what many Raider fans are when they talk about Derek Carr. They don't know a good thing when they have it. Okay? And again, I am not a supercar supporter, but at least I know that it's not his fault that he doesn't play defense, and the Raider fans are intent on getting rid of Derek Carr. And because Philly fans they bitch and moan, and Preston, I'm sure, can even attest to this, okay? They bitch and moan and whine about the process, and they were almost all of them were in the Joel Embiid camp, and Simmons, Simmons doesn't have that outside shot, and they took him with the number one pick, and he really shouldn't have, and now they're hating life. He's a good player, but they can't use him well, and I think that the Sixers, the worst thing that they did was they got rid of J.J. Redick. And when they got rid of J.J. Redick, they lost that outside presence, and they just remember they were a couple bounces away from beating the Raptors when the Raptors won the NBA Finals. But it's like Philly fans, they don't know what they bitch about everything. And I'm a Philly fan, and not in football, but the Flyer fans will bitch about Carter Hart at goalie. They will bitch about their defensemen. They will bitch about everything because that's what Philly fans do. I know that that's a very long-winded answer, but that's the truth.
It's kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. And then they'd get rid of Rocky and the Liberty Bell. They thought they could get a good deal out of it, couldn't they?
Yeah, it's just the way it is with Philly fans. And I love my brethren. We're talking obviously Phillies and Flyers. I don't mind the Sixers. I'm not a big Sixers fan. I mean, in basketball, I've already said this. I like the Spurs. I like the old Lakers. Can't stand the new Lakers. I like the old Lakers with James Worthy and Bob McAdoo. Okay, and Kareem, and of course Magic. I like the old Lakers. I can't stand LeBron James, cannot stand LeBron James. And the fact that they are going to be picking up Westbrook, they're either going to be the top team in the league or they are going to implode because they got rid of Kyle Kuzma, from what I understand, to get Westbrook. And Kuzma is a fantastic player, and they got rid of one of their fantastic players just to get Westbrook. And they're going to go through the same thing that the Nets went through this year, where you have one basketball and three guys that are fighting for it, okay? Because you have Harden and KD and or was it the guard? I can't remember his name. And they're all fighting for the ball. And if you're out in LA, you're going to have LeBron James and Westbrook, and they got and somebody else will be there as well. They're all going to be fighting. I don't see it happening. They're either going to be so good or so bad, it's going to be ridiculous.
It's kind of like when Westbrook was on the same team as Harden. I thought there's not enough basketballs to go around with.
Right. You only have one basketball. You only have one basketball. Hey, what are your thoughts about the Rizzo and Gallo going to the Yankees? You got Scherzer allegedly, because I thought it was a done deal. Scherzer and Tre Turner going out to the Dodgers. I tell you, that makes the Dodgers the favorites in the NL in my mind. And I don't know what the Yankees are doing, because if they get, if they pick up Gallo and Rizzo, they don't have enough ammo this year. And then, I know you're a big Astros guy. Do the Astros have any semblance? Are they for real? Are they going to do damage this year? Or are they just going to kind of like walk away at the end?
Well, they were saying that this is, they were saying this is probably Correa's last time he's going to be on the team, that they're going to make a push for World Series and everything. I unfortunately haven't been able to watch that because you know about my work schedule, Captain. But I wanted to ask you, up in Green Bay, is Aaron Rodgers saying, "You really do love me. You really do love me," just like Kelly Field did after she won the Oscar?
Yeah, he's gonna find out, because I heard about the press conference. I haven't seen it. I don't need to watch it because everybody told me about how badly he backtalked both the town and the organization. And to be honest, I don't have a problem with him backtalking the organization. Right. I don't have a problem with that. I kind of have a problem with him saying bad things about the fans. I mean, and to me, I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
I don't either.
I don't, because Aaron Rodgers is all about Aaron Rodgers and is all full of himself, and I don't like him. He's a fantastic football player. I don't like LeBron James. He's a fantastic basketball player. It's those people that I just have issues with. And so him burning down the house, give me the soundtrack right now. Burning down the house. And for him saying everything about that organization, it's true. They are cheap. They don't have money because they are owned by the fans. They're a corporation owned by a bunch of minority owners. They don't have the money. I don't have a problem with him saying that, but I have a problem with him talking bad about the fans. I just that's my take on that.
I don't know, because they're the ones paying the freight. And what can you tell me? What was your take on this Simone Biles situation? You think it was just a mental thing, or did she just feel like she didn't have her game, or she lost a step? I mean, father context is up to everybody, Captain. What did you think it was?
I have a feeling that it was a combination of that she was burnt out. She was burnt out, and literally when she says, "I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders," I see that, because you can see that it was, just the pressure. The pressure got to her, and I actually applaud her for bowing out, at least in the team competition, because she knew that if she didn't bow out, she would take the team down with her. And if they had a strong enough team to do the silver, they didn't have enough to catch the Russian. And that's such a joke. The Russians are there. The Russian Olympic Committee. They're the Russians. Come on. Okay, but anyway, but they didn't have enough gas. But, the fact is that Suni Lee won the all-around. You see how talented the Americans are. Excuse me. So, I mean, I appreciate the fact that she took it upon herself to make sure that she did what was best for the team. And the fact is that she is more than just the face of gymnastics. She had all that pressure on her, and I'm glad that she's going to take care of herself. I really am. I'm glad that she's taking care of herself, because to me there was like and I go back to like Nadia Comaneci in 1976 in Montreal. I actually wrote to her when I was a young kid, and got a
Mhm.
letter back. I wrote and yeah, it
Wow.
was strange because I'm an American, and at 76 I would have been in sixth grade, and I was mesmerized by Nadia Comaneci, and I wrote
I
to
was too.
her and Nelly Kim, because Nelly Kim was the Russian that was the best of the Russian female gymnasts, and Olga Korbut, who was a holdover from the 1972 Olympics. And I wrote to her, and Olga Korbut wrote me back, which was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, which was cool. Nadia I never got anything back from, but Olga Korbut wrote me back, and or somebody. Yeah, I know Olga did. I know. I don't think Nadia did. I don't remember if Nelly Kim, but I wrote these ladies letter, and I was mesmerized by them. But my point is that you had Nadia, you had Mary Lou Retton, you had the young lady who broke her foot and still did the vault. I can't remember her name, but there's always been a strong member of the American gymnasts, and it just that she was the face of women's gymnastics, not just for the Americans but for the world. And so there you go. And I'm glad that she is taking some time away for her. I'm glad she's taking some time away for her.
I remember Bella Crowley had a studio over here. I'm not far from where I grew up, and my sister one time saw Mary Lou Retton driving around with Corvette, with white Corvette and everything. So it wasn't uncommon to see Mary Lou around. And actually, Simone Biles has her gymnastics studio over not too far away from here either. So
yeah, because she's
would you
from
say that-
Houston.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's from Houston, right?
She is. She's from Klein, actually, just down the road from where I live. And those two are from gymnastics. What Peggy Fleming was to ice skating. Would you agree with that?
Oh
Captain?
yeah, for sure. And I know you and I, you're dating yourself, because I know who Peggy Fleming is, and you know who Peggy Fleming is. Most of the people here don't remember. Well, Ed Winchell does, and good to see you there, Ed. They don't know who Peggy Fleming is. I remember now. Who was the gal in 19? I think it was also was it 76 or 80? The American Dorothy Hamill, right?
Dorothy Hamill.
Yeah,
Yes, correct.
Dorothy Hamill took the mantle from Peggy Fleming and
Yep.
was the face. So yeah, these women that are the face of a sport, and this is way before the internet. So again, and now you have the internet on top of all of that, and it's more real than knowing how much pressure it's because of mass media.
Exactly. It's like John Claude Keeley. You heard about him from the downhill. Hill. I think that was 68 was the earliest I go back to. Captain, before I go out, I have one last question for you, and I always appreciate your insights. And I really enjoy the shows that you guys do with about Jack Tatum and all the other great shows you all are doing with your OG shows. My question to you is this. You alluded to something. Do you think that it was because Mark Bedane wanted to spend more time with his family, or do you think there's other things? Maybe you can't comment on that. I was just kind of curious about what your take on that is, if you can or cannot.
I'm not going to get in trouble because I don't work for the Raiders, and I don't know Mark Bedane. I don't know Mark Bedane, and again, so my feelings are not knowing anything. I don't have any inside scoop.
Okay.
I don't have any inside scoop, but my gut feeling tells me that there is something more that is not being said. And Mark Bedane took the high road and said, hey, I've done a lot of things here, and it's time for me to spend some time with the family. And as soon as people say it's time for me to spend some time with the family, most of them are lying through their teeth.
Could be from the Garth Brooks situation that went on, about all that, you heard all the stuff about what happened during that time.
I heard semblances of there was issues with the stadium and for the Garth Brooks concert, but you know what? That neither here nor there. I think Mark Bedane got burnt, and he just wanted out. And Mark Davis said, "Well, that was his decision, not ours. We wanted to keep him here." Sure, of course, Mark Davis wanted to keep him because Mark Bedane did all that work, and now Mark Davis has got to find somebody that's going to be able to do that. And if there was pressure, the guy that was, and again, just my opinion, the guy that was named as the acting president I'm sure there was a bunch of push. That, it was like, I'm not saying that the guy had a knife in his back, but you know what? It wouldn't surprise
You mean the person that replaced him?
Yes.
Do you think, and my last question, do you think Louis Riddick has a good chance of being our next president?
Okay, I'll answer that off air, and Steve, and you are permission granted. You take care of shit, mate. Well, I'll talk about that on the way out.
Good health to you, Captain, and I'll talk to you soon. Great show as always. Bye.
Thanks again. Bye-bye. There. Good to hear from Steve. I'd like to see Louis Riddick as president. I really would. Louis has good football acumen. He has a good business sense. He has, people were talking about him being the general manager before Mike Mayock was named general manager. He has a good rapport with Gruden. He fits all the check marks. And, people are saying, well, we need to stop hiring people from ESPN. And I'm being kind because I said ESPN. I wouldn't mind Louis Riddick as the president. We'll see. But I think that if they offered him the job, he'd take it in a heartbeat. Jerry White knows about Peggy and Dorothy. Yeah, well, Jerry White's old like us. Good to see you there, Jerry. And again, I'm putting this in there as well. Remember, please keep kind thoughts for Don Webb and his family. So I'm going to say, keep kind thoughts for Don Webb and his family. Always keep the people that we have in mind. Remember, Ed Winchell was he was in the hospital a little while ago. Vicky, love her to death. Keep kind thoughts for Vicky again. Keep kind thoughts for Anna Diaz. Keep kind thoughts for my boy, TNBC Oso. There are plenty of people that I know that are going through travails, tribulations. And, my health ain't the greatest, but yeah, and I appreciate everybody that keeps kind thoughts for me. Keep kind thoughts for Steve. And, there are people that they don't always put out what's going on. Just keep kind thoughts for your fellow man and woman that are members of the nation that are worth a salt. I will say that again. The members of Raider Nation that are worth a salt. Because the Raider Nation is a family. There are some members of the family I don't talk about or talk to because I can't stand them. I'm just saying the truth. But they're the family, so I won't talk bad about them in front of others. Most of the time. But keep kind thoughts. Whether you say it's the Christian thing to do or the right thing to do or the Zen thing to do or the karmic thing to do, be well to others. I sound like a Bill and Ted. Well, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes! You can't beat advice like that. All right, folks. I don't see anybody else coming in. I'm glad that everybody was here. It's always good being with you. It is Thursday. I will have a show Sunday. The regular Ask Captain Jack show will be Sunday. And remember, we had one entry tonight for the treasure chest of prizes, Matthew 72007 with a $5 entry. I think he might have had an entry previously. Let's see this. No, he didn't. So yeah, Matt has his entry. So we have 22 entries. I'm not pushing it. I'm not pushing it as much. But again, kind of get, like I said, and I appreciate the tips. I do. I appreciate the tips. It is. It's a nice. It's kind of like tipping your bartender or whatever. Thank you for that. Remember, when I get enough 50 entries with the 5 and 5 that I add to it, 60 at most. One spin, one winner, one prize. There's lots of good stuff in there. So if you want to win that jersey, you want to win that Captain, or sorry, the Jack Daniels, I say Captain Jack, the Jack Daniels Las Vegas prize. You want to win that Bo Jackson plaque behind me. The Raider book for the original year in Vegas. Autograph pictures, jerseys, regular jerseys, clothes, hats, doodads, knickknacks, those wall hangings. Lots of good stuff. I think everything I have is worth at least $20. Minimum. At least. Or is rare. So again, I thank you for that. We will see you Thursday. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourselves. I'm sorry, not Thursday. Today is Thursday. Boy, I've had a long week. We'll see you Sunday. Ask Captain Jack. Take care of yourselves, everybody. We'll see you for the next show. Remember, Sunday show, Tuesday show, and then you might not see me for about a week because I'll be in a baseball game in Cincinnati and, of course, the induction ceremony. Hopefully you'll see me at the induction ceremony if I get some FaceTime on TV. But I don't know. We'll see. Take care, everybody. Have a great, great weekend.
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.